You make a little video and let them know.
Uh, no, but I did on the last Sabbath though. I told him.
How much you ain't said?
Not today. No.
So you should remind them again. 'Cause they gonna... Shabbat Shalom, Elijah. Pray to Maria, bro. Shabbat Shalom. Elijah, pray to Maria, bro. You turned on for you?
Yeah.
17. This is how you get down with the Israelite team. Praising Yahweh, Ya Elohim, on this holy convocation day. Thou shalt not do any work. Nah, if you're picking up sticks, then you will get hit. This is what you do after you roll in your hole. Don't go out doing that work, you get stoned. If we telling our brothers and sisters, please listen to what the Most High says. That we must praise Him each and every day, but there's one day that's sanctified. Praise Yah. He gave it to us for a sign, and I'm telling you, I'll never leave it behind. Always keep it on my mind, and this is how we get refined. Each and every time the light shine. Verily, my silence she shall keep. And anybody coming into my house, well, watch what they speak. Watch. I don't want nobody speaking out of turn. You came here to listen and learn. Watch what come out your mouth, though. Let your soul get burned. Please just turn to the Most High. This is how we sanctify. He wants us to tell the children of Israel who were trapped in these gates of hell. Please just learn how to do it well. Stop eating on your weeds every Sunday. Worship and be no way. Yeah. That they must turn from these wicked ways that they do every Saturday. Matter of fact, the ones that turn that darkness into light. That think from sundown to sundown is when the Sabbath day go down, but they strictly confused in the land of confusion. It is Yahweh's giving us to all illusions, and let our fears become before our faces. And that's why we worshiping in the wrong places. Demon gods of death and cemeteries teaching these things that get us quickly buried up. Please Yahweh, come close and near. Please Yahweh, let them hear. And this is how we know we sanctified. Where do you think you go when you die? All my brothers and sisters, why you look into the heavens when you cry? Do you think you are floating by the sky? Or going to the earth under the waters? Please tell me, my sons and daughters, it is Yahweh Sabbath day. Thou shalt not do any work, no. Matter of fact, let me read the commandment. Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. 6 days shall the labor and do all the work. But the Sabbath day holy unto Yahweh. Thou shalt not do any work. Thou, nor thy son, nor thy daughter, man servant, maid servant, nor the ox, nor thy ass. So let this holy day pass. For 6 days Yah made the heavens and earth, the sea and all that in them is, and rested on the Sabbath day. Wherefore Yahweh bless the Sabbath day to keep it holy. So remember the Sabbath day. It is a sign between me and thee. Thus saith Yah. Please, my people, hear what he gotta say. Praise Yah for the Sabbath day. This expanded relationship with learning shall keep Almighty take that sign. Let's hope the part of people that believe that here. How many y'all see no sign? None of them. Which means but here, Yahweh has signs.
Shalom, 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 brothers and sisters all over the world. I'm Yahoo the Ben Israel. I'm a Hebrew servant of the Most High Yah. And I want to give all honor, glory, praise, the worship to Yahweh by saying hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Praise the mighty Yah. Now today's topic I'm going to talk about who got the true dietary law? Do the Hebrews, the Muslims, or the Christians? Let me ask y'all a question. Who you think got the got the correct dietary law? I'm just asking a question. Who do you think? If you don't know, just guess. Who you think got the correct dietary law? Just hypothetically speaking. Can anybody tell me who got the correct dietary law? The Hebrews, the Muslims, or the Christians? Shabbat shalom, Tonyo. I'm asking a question. Okay, yeah. All right. But some people might disagree. The Muslims might disagree and the Christians might disagree. But we're going to see what the book going to say today about it. So I got the Quran here too. So I'm going to be teaching out the Quran today. Yeah. So if y'all, do anybody have a Quran? Do y'all brothers and sisters have a Quran? If y'all got a Quran, go get your Quran. Do y'all got one of those? If you got a Quran, go get it. All right then. Okay, let me go and get started. Let me look up the word correct first. What does the word correct mean?
Correct, to make right, get rid of mistakes.
Ain't no mistakes in right and correct, I mean.
Without a mistake.
Without a mistake.
Right, true.
It's right and true. That's what correct means. It's right and it's true and ain't no mistakes. Now we're going to find out today who got the correct dietary law, the Hebrews, the Muslims, or the Christians. We're going to learn that today. So first of all, I want to start off in the book of Leviticus. Okay. Leviticus chapter 10. Go to Leviticus chapter 10. Okay. Leviticus chapter 10, start at the 10th verse.
Leviticus chapter 10, verse 10, and that ye may put difference between holy and unholy.
We're supposed to put a difference between the holy and unholy.
And between unclean and clean.
And we put a difference between unclean and clean.
And that ye may teach the children of Israel all the statutes which Yahweh hath spoken unto them by the hand of Moses.
Okay, now let's find out what unclean means. Just unclean. What is the definition of unclean? What do unclean is?
Unclean, dirty, filthy.
It's dirty and filthy. So when Yahweh say unclean, something is unclean, that means it's dirty and filthy. Now let's look up the word filthy. Oh, that blue.
Filthy. Filth, waste matter, garbage.
Garbage. Filth is garbage.
That is disgusting.
That is disgusting.
Anything that is thought of as very disgusting or not decent. Filthy, full of filth, disgusting.
Okay, now we know what filthy means. So unclean and filthy is the same thing. Now, let's go to Leviticus chapter 7. Start at the 23rd verse.
Leviticus chapter 7, verse 23. Speak unto the children of Israel, saying,
Talking to us.
Ye shall eat no manner of fat.
Hold it right there. We ain't supposed to be eating no fat back, no kind of fat meat. Shabbat shalom, y'all, son. We don't eat no fat.
Of ox, or of sheep, or of goat.
I don't care what kind of animal it is. You don't eat no fat.
And the and the fat of the beast that died of itself, and the fat of that which is torn with beasts.
No kind of what the fat it is. Don't eat no fat.
May be used in any other use, but ye shall in no wise eat of it.
You can use it for something else, but you can't use it to eat.
For whosoever eateth the fat of the beast,
whosoever eat the fat of a beast, like some people like the fat around the lean of the meat. They like the fat, which you ain't supposed to eat that.
Of which man offer an offering made by fire unto Yahweh.
Now you can do that, offer a fire with it.
Even the soul that eateth it shall be cut off from his people.
Anybody that's eating fat meat, the fat of an animal shall be cut off from among his people.
Moreover, ye shall eat no manner of blood.
You shall eat no medium rare steak, no medium rare hamburger. You ain't got no business eating no half done food. It's got to be well done. Anybody that's eat a rare steak, medium steak,
whether it be a fowl or a beast,
it don't matter if it's a bird or a beast or a cow,
in any of your dwellings,
wherever you live at, you ain't got no business eating no blood, no fat, or no. Let's start over because they just not coming on here. They late all the time. But let's start at 23.
Speak unto the children of Israel.
Speak to us,
saying,
ye
shall eat no manner of fat.
We ain't got no business eating no fat.
Of ox, or of sheep, or of goat, and the fat of the beast that died of itself, and the fat of that which is torn with beast may be used in any other use, but ye shall in no wise eat of it.
You should eat no fat.
For whosoever eateth the fat of the beast,
anybody eat the fat of a beast,
of which man offer an offering made by fire to Yahweh, even the soul that eateth it shall be cut off from his people.
All the people that's eating fat back gonna be cut off.
Moreover, ye shall eat no manner of blood.
You shall eat no manner of blood, no fat, no blood.
Whether it be a fowl or a beast.
I don't care if it comes from a chicken or quail.
At any of your dwellings.
And wherever you live at. Okay, let's go to Leviticus 17. Okay, Leviticus chapter 17, we're going to start the 10th verse.
Leviticus chapter 17, verse 10. And whatsoever man there be of the house of Israel, or of the strangers that sojourn among you.
Anybody that's an Israelite, and if you got a Gentile staying with you,
that eateth any manner of blood.
They eat any manner of blood, a rare steak and a rare hamburger.
I will even set my face against that soul that eateth blood.
Yahweh said, I'm going to set my face against that soul that eateth blood. Boy, you're going to knock your head off.
And will cut him off from among his people.
And you're going to be cut off from among your people.
For the life of the flesh is in the blood.
The life of the flesh is in the blood. That's when you can't eat it because that's life.
And I have given it to you upon the altar to make an atonement for your souls.
That's what I'm going to do for this blood.
For it is the blood that maketh an atonement for the soul.
It is the blood that maketh the atonement for the soul.
Therefore I said unto the children of Israel.
That's when he telling the nappy-headed Israelites.
No soul of you shall eat blood.
None of y'all should eat no blood. Talking to us. We ain't got no business eating no medium rare steak or no medium rare blood. If you do, you're going to get your head knocked off. You can do it, but read.
Neither shall any stranger that sojourn among you eat blood.
Any white person, a Gentile, Chinese, or Puerto Rican to stand with you ain't got no business eating it. He ain't supposed to eat it either.
And whatsoever man there be of the children of Israel, or of the strangers that sojourn among you, which hunted and catcheth any beast or fowl that may be eaten,
If you hunt and catch a deer or a quail,
he shall even pour out the blood thereof,
you pour the blood out. Get rid of the blood. Clean the blood up with salt and water and vinegar.
and cover it with dust.
And cover it with dust after you pour the blood out, because you don't eat the blood, you pour it out.
For it is the life of all flesh.
The blood is the life of all flesh. All flesh got blood. All animals got blood.
The blood of it is for the life thereof.
It's for the life thereof.
Therefore I said unto the children of Israel,
That's when Yahweh told us this.
ye shall eat the blood of no manner of flesh.
You shouldn't eat no blood of no animal flesh, no blood, no fish blood, no bird blood, no beast blood.
For the life of all flesh is the blood thereof.
All flesh is the life thereof.
Whosoever eateth it shall be cut off.
Anybody that eat blood gonna get their head knocked off. They ain't got no business to eat. I don't care how it tastes, or what your grandparents say, or what the Gentiles say. Almighty say don't eat it. We listening to Yahweh on here. We ain't listening to nobody else. Why? Because he made the animals. How we gonna listen to somebody else that ain't made nothing? Yahweh made all the animals, so he know what's good and what ain't good. He know fat ain't no good. He know blood ain't no good. He know that ain't no good. Okay, let's go to Leviticus. What was that? 20?
17.
Let's see. 17. Leviticus 20. Well, Leviticus 20. Okay, start at the 24th verse.
Leviticus chapter 20, verse 24. But I have said unto you, ye shall inherit their land, and I will give it unto you to possess it, a land that flow with milk and honey. I am Yahweh your Elohim, which have separated you from other people.
Yahweh said, I separated you from other people. You're going to have a different diet than the Chinese and the Puerto Ricans. You ain't going to eat what they eat. You're going to eat what the Most High tell you to eat. Oh, let me see. Okay, keep reading.
Ye shall therefore put difference between clean beasts and unclean.
You're supposed to put a difference between a pork chop and a ribeye steak.
And between unclean fowls and clean.
And you're supposed to put a fowl between a buzzard and a quail, because you can't eat no buzzard, but you can eat a quail.
And ye shall not make your souls abominable by beast or by fowl.
You ain't supposed to make your soul abominable.
Or by any manner of living thing that creepeth on the ground, which I have separated from you as unclean.
That he told us what to eat and what not to eat.
And ye shall be holy unto me.
And when you be holy to Yahweh, you ain't gonna eat no anything. The only people that's unholy is the people that eat anything.
For I, Yahweh, am holy, and have severed you from other people.
I have made you different from other people. That means you're gonna have a different diet. You ain't gonna eat no pork chops, ham hocks, and shrimp, and alligator tail, and all that kind of junk.
That ye should be mine.
That we gonna be Yahweh. That's right. Okay, let's go to Leviticus 22 and 8.
Leviticus chapter 22, verse 8. That which died of itself, or is torn with beast, he shall not eat to defile himself therewith.
Now, if you go see a dead deer out in the woods or something like that, you don't eat it.
I am Yahweh.
You don't eat none that's already dead, or if a beast or a lion or tiger you see they done already killed it, you don't eat that. Don't eat nothing that's already been dead. If somebody else killed it, don't eat that. But if you kill it, you cool. Okay, let's go to Leviticus 11. Now we're going to get to the dietary law. Leviticus chapter 11. Y'all going to be surprised what you can't eat and what you can eat. Okay, start at the first verse.
Leviticus chapter 11, verse 1. And Yahweh spake unto Moses and to Aaron, saying,
Now this Yahweh talking. This the God that made the heaven and the earth. This the God that made all the animals on the earth, all the animals in the sea, and all the animals that's flying in the air. He made everything. So we're supposed to listen to him and not your relatives and other folks, your friends. Girl, try this. This is good. Man, try this. This is good. These shrimp, this lobster tail is good. Them frog legs good. Come try this turtle that my grandma made. This turtle soup. Come try this. You don't listen to them. Keep reading.
Saying unto them, Speak unto the children of Israel, saying, These are the beasts which ye shall eat among all the beasts that are on the earth.
These the only beasts on the earth you supposed to be eating. These the only beasts. The reason why beef ain't no good today because this man shooting it up with all these chemicals. Beef was good. The Almighty ate beef. Remind me to show them the Almighty ate beef.
Whatsoever parteth the hoof and is cloven footed and cheweth the cud among the beasts, that shall ye eat. Nevertheless, these shall ye not eat of them that chew the cud, or of them that divide the hoof, as the camel.
You ain't got no been eating no camel.
Because he cheweth the cud.
Because he cheweth the cud.
But divided not the hoof.
But divided not the hoof. Let's look up the word cud. Because he cheweth the cud. What do cud say? Right there.
Cud, a mouthful of swallowed food that cattle, sheep, goats bring back up from the first stomach to chew again slowly a second time.
See, that's what chew the cud mean. He got two stomachs. They chew it one time, then they swallow it, then they throw it back up. Read cud again, because I want these people to mean what chew the cud mean.
A mouthful of swallowed food
that a mouthful of grass he started chewing, read.
Sheep, goats, bring back up from the first stomach to chew again slowly a second time.
That's right. To chew again the second time. Okay, now keep reading.
He is unclean unto you.
Okay, that the camel is unclean to you.
And the coney, because he cheweth the cud.
The coney chew the cud, that's a rabbit.
But divided not the hoof.
He ain't got no hoof.
He is unclean unto you.
The rabbit is unclean to you.
And the hare, because he cheweth the cud.
That's a different kind of rabbit. Coney and hare is the same thing. They unclean to you. Only look up unclean. I think we looked it up already. But what is unclean? When Yahweh say something is unclean to you, what are he talking about? When Yahweh say the rabbit, the camel is unclean, what does that mean?
Unclean, dirty, filthy.
It's dirty and filthy. So if Yahweh says dirty and filthy, why you going to eat rabbit and gravy?
But divided not the hoof.
But divided, they ain't got no hoofs.
He is unclean unto you.
Yahweh said that he unclean to you.
And the swine.
The swine. What is a swine? A pig. Y'all already know. I ain't got to look up there. Everybody know what a swine is. A hog or a pig.
Though he divide the hoof.
He got hoofs. He divided the hoofs.
And be cloven footed.
And he be cloven footed.
Yea, he cheweth not the cud.
He ain't like the cow that chewed the cud.
He is unclean to you.
When Yahweh say he unclean to you, that's what it means. I don't care what your great grandmama said or your great granddaddy said or your uncle, your auntie, and say it ain't never clean. And when I show y'all something in the New Testament, and when I get done, but let me say, the Almighty said it ain't no good. Read.
Of their flesh shall ye not eat, and their carcass shall ye not touch.
Yahweh say not only don't eat it, don't touch it. Listen, like I'm touching this book, the Almighty say don't even touch it. This the only animal in this Bible that Almighty say don't touch. He said don't even put your hands up on it. That's how unclean it is. Now read that again, because I know they didn't know.
Of their flesh shall ye not eat.
You ain't supposed to eat the swine, the pig, or the pork.
And their carcass shall ye not touch.
They carcass mean they body, they flesh. You ain't supposed to even touch it.
they are unclean to you.
Because it's unclean to you. If somebody say, well, why you don't eat no pork? Because Yahweh say it's unclean. Well, what do unclean mean? It's nasty and it's filthy. That's what it means. Keep reading.
These shall ye eat of all that are in the waters.
Now we get into the waters. We're going to find out what we can eat in the water.
Whatsoever have fins and scales in the waters, in the seas, and in the rivers, them shall ye eat.
If it ain't got fins or scales together, you can't eat it. A catfish got fins, but he ain't got no scales. A shark got fins, but he ain't got no scales. An alligator got scales, but he ain't got no fins. A turtle got scales, but he ain't got no fins. It's the opposite. See, animals got to have both of them. If it ain't got fins and scales, you cannot eat it. A frog that come out the water, a turtle, an alligator, an octopus, shrimp, lobster, crab, oyster, the stuff that y'all love at Long John Silver's. I mean, what's that? Man, what's that restaurant? Red Lobster. Yeah, that's what I mean. Red Lobster. That's the restaurant. Red Lobster ain't got none of stuff that you ain't supposed to eat. You ain't supposed to never go up in a Red Lobster. Never.
And all that have not fins and scales in the seas and in the rivers, of all that move in the waters, and of any living thing which is in the waters, they shall be an abomination unto you.
It's an abomination unto you. Abomination means it's nasty. Anything in the rivers and waters, you cannot eat it if it don't have fins or scales. If it just got fins, you can't eat it. It's got to have fins and scales. If it just got scales and no fins, you can't eat it. It's got to have both of them.
They shall be even an abomination unto you.
It should be an abomination that's hate and nasty.
Ye shall not eat of their flesh.
We ain't supposed to eat no catfish, no shrimp, crab, lobster, oyster, and all that nasty food and bottom feeders that's that clean out the ocean. But they love that kind of mess. Everything that people love is not good for them.
But ye shall have their carcasses in abomination. Whatsoever have no fins nor scales in the waters, that shall be an abomination unto you.
That's right. If he ain't got no fins or scales together, that's going to be an abomination to you.
And these are they which ye shall have an abomination among the fowls. They shall not be eaten. They are an abomination. The eagle and the ostrich.
You ain't got no business eating no eagle, no ostrich. It's going to name the birds. What verse you at?
13.
Okay.
And the osprey and the vulture and the kite after his kind, every raven after his kind, and the owl and the nighthawk and the cuckoo.
Now he naming all the birds that you ain't supposed to eat.
And the hawk after his kind, and the little owl, and the cormorant, and the great owl, and the swan, and the pelican, and the girt eagle, and the stork, the heron after her kind, and the lapwing, and the bat.
You ain't got no way to eat no bat.
All fowls that creep, going upon all four, shall be an abomination unto you. Yet these may ye eat of every flying, creeping thing that goeth upon all four.
Now he gonna name the animals that we can eat. Watch this. It's shocking, y'all. Y'all ain't never heard this before.
Which have legs above their feet, to leap withal upon the earth. Even these of them ye may eat. The locust after his kind.
You can eat a grasshopper, a locust.
And the bald locust after his kind.
See, you can eat that.
And the beetle after his kind.
You can eat a beetle.
And the grasshopper after his kind.
You can eat a grasshopper at this kind.
But all other flying, creeping things which have 4 feet shall be an abomination to you.
Like the flies and stuff like that. Them kind of, you can't eat them.
And for these ye shall be unclean.
Everything else is unclean. He just named the one you can eat. Grasshopper and beetle.
Whosoever toucheth the carcass of them shall be unclean until the even.
You're going to be, if you touch these, you're going to be unclean. That's all. But you're going to be good. You can touch them, but you'll be unclean until the evening.
And whosoever beareth aught of the carcass of them shall wash his clothes.
See, that's all you got to do. But the swine, he said don't touch it at all. It's an abomination. This here, you just wash your clothes.
And be unclean until the evening.
And you only be clean until the evening.
The carcasses of every beast which divided the hoof, and is not cloven-footed, nor cheweth the cud, are unclean unto you.
Are unclean unto you.
Every one that toucheth them shall be unclean.
Everybody that touch them gonna be unclean.
And whatsoever goeth upon his paws,
If a cat and a bear got a paw, a cat, dog, anything that got a paw, talking about a leopard, a lion, anything that's got a paw, a dog or a cat,
among all manner of beasts that go on all four,
and all of them got 4 legs and 4 paws,
those are unclean unto you.
them animals are unclean to you. You ain't got to be eating no dog, no cat, no bear, no lion, tiger, because they got paws.
Whoso toucheth their carcass shall be unclean until the even.
Now, if they dead, you touch their carcass, you unclean until the evening.
And he that beareth the carcass of them shall wash his clothes.
Wash his clothes.
And be unclean until the even.
And be unclean until the evening.
They are unclean unto you.
They still unclean to you.
These also shall be unclean unto you among the creeping things that creep upon the earth.
Now, this is going to tell you some more animals you ain't got no business eating.
The weasel.
You ain't supposed to eat no weasel.
And the mouse.
You already know you ain't supposed to eat no mouse.
And the tortoise after his kind.
And the tortoise out this kind.
And the ferret.
A ferret.
And the chameleon.
And the chameleon. You ain't got no business eating none of this.
And the lizard.
Can't eat no lizard.
And the snail.
Can't eat no snail.
And the mole.
And no mole.
These are unclean to you among all that creep.
These animals are unclean to you. We got a special diet and a different diet from everybody else in the New Testament and the Quran. I'm going to show y'all something y'all ain't never seen before over there.
Whosoever do touch them when they be dead shall be unclean until the even.
If you touch them, you only going to be unclean until the evening.
And upon whatsoever any of them, when they are dead, do fall, it shall be unclean, whether it be any vessel of wood, or raiment, or skin, or sack, whatsoever vessel it be, wherein any work is done, it must be put into water, and it shall be unclean until the even.
In other words, you got to clean it up. If it's in a wood vessel or raiment skin, you got to still wash it and clean it.
So shall it be cleansed.
So shall it be cleansed.
And every earthen vessel whereunto any of
them. Before y'all, don't be asking me no question. Let me get through popping corn, then you ask the question. Let me get through popping this corn, because I want the people to find out what they can and can't eat, and what these books talking about, what the Quran say, and what the New Testament say. Let me get through popping corn, so hold all your questions, because I ain't going to be interrupted. Keep reading.
Whereunto any of them falleth, whatsoever is in it shall be unclean.
Shall be unclean.
And ye shall break it.
And you shall break it.
Of all meat which may be eaten, that on which such water cometh shall be unclean. And all drink that may be drunk in every such vessel shall be unclean.
Is unclean to you.
And everything whereupon any part of their carcass falleth shall be unclean, whether it be oven or ranges for pots.
That means you can't cook this stuff on your stove. If your stove had all this abominable stuff cooked on, you're supposed to go buy a new one. You ain't got no bit. Hold it. Let's read 35.
And everything whereupon any part of their carcass falleth shall be unclean.
It's falling up. It's going to tell you where.
Whether it be oven.
You got the oven in your house?
Or ranges for pots.
That's a stove, range, pots.
They shall be broken down.
They should be broken down. You ain't got no business. That's how serious it is. Almighty don't even want you eating out of something that's some pork and all this other stuff been cooked in or drunk out of.
For they are unclean.
It's unclean.
And shall be unclean unto you.
And it's going to be unclean to us. Go get you a new stove and some new dishes. You get your pots, pans, cups, spoons and forks. Ain't got no business touching nothing unclean.
Nevertheless, a fountain or pit wherein there is plenty of water shall be clean, but that which toucheth their carcass shall be unclean. And if any part of their carcass fall upon any sowing seed which is to be sown, it shall be clean. But if any water be put upon the sea, and any part of their carcass fall thereon, it shall be unclean unto you. And if any beast of which ye may eat die,
like a deer or a cow.
he that toucheth the carcass thereof shall be unclean until the even.
And if you touch a deer that's already dead or a cow that's already dead, you're going to be clean on it to the evening.
And he that eateth of the carcass of it shall wash his clothes,
And should wash his clothes.
And be unclean until the even.
And be unclean until the evening.
He also that beareth the carcass of it shall wash his clothes, and be unclean until the even. And every creeping thing that creepeth upon the earth shall be abomination; it shall not be eaten.
That's right. If it creep like a raccoon, a possum, a rabbit, and all that creeping things, you don't eat none of
that. Whatsoever goeth upon the belly.
Now, what snake? This talking about a snake. Whatever's crawling around on his belly.
And whatsoever goeth upon all four.
And whatsoever go up on all four.
And or whatsoever have more feet among all creeping things that creep upon the earth, them shall ye not eat, for they are an abomination.
They are an abomination to you. You ain't got no belly eat no snake, because he crawled up on his belly, and that's talking about a snake.
Ye shall not make yourselves abominable with any creeping thing that creepeth, neither shall ye make yourselves unclean with them, that ye should be defiled thereby. For I am Yahweh your Elohim.
He Yahweh our God.
Ye shall therefore sanctify yourselves, and ye shall be holy, for I am holy.
You're supposed to be just like your creator. Yahweh holy, you supposed to be holy. Because Yahweh wouldn't eat this, so you ain't got no bit of eating. But I'm going to show you what he did eat.
Neither shall ye defile yourselves with any manner of creeping thing that creepeth upon the earth.
Don't defile yourself by eating with your grandmama cooking that bacon and ham in the morning. Don't defile yourself with your grandparents and your parents be eating.
For I am Yahweh that...
He said, for I'm Yahweh,
bringing you up out of the land of Egypt to be your Elohim. Ye shall therefore be holy, for I am holy.
That's we supposed to be holy because our God is holy. Supposed to be just like Yahweh.
This is the law of the beast and of the fowl.
This is the law. This is a law, y'all, that the Almighty God gave Moses. This is a law of the beast and the fowl.
And of every living creature that moveth in the waters.
And all the fish that move in the water.
And of every creature that creepeth upon the earth.
All the animals that creep up on the earth.
To make a difference between the unclean and the clean.
To put a difference between a pork chop and a steak, and a ribeye steak.
And between the beasts that and between the beasts that may be eaten and the beasts that may not be eaten.
And between a pig and a deer. Because you can eat deer, but you ain't supposed to eat no pig. You ate all of it. Yeah. Okay, let's go to Deuteronomy. Deuteronomy. Deuteronomy 14. Okay, Deuteronomy 14, start the first verse.
Deuteronomy chapter 14, verse 1. Ye are the children of Yahweh your Elohim. Ye shall not cut yourselves, nor make any baldness between your eyes for the dead.
Now, you ain't supposed to shave your eyebrows, and you ain't supposed to put no tattoos up on you. That's what it's saying.
For thou art a holy people unto Yahweh thy Elohim.
We are a holy people to Yahweh. We got a different diet and a different lifestyle. We can't do what everybody else do. We ain't monkey see, monkey do people. They do what they want to do. We do what Yahweh say do.
And Yahweh have chosen thee to be a peculiar people unto himself.
He chose us as a peculiar people unto himself.
Above all the nations that are upon the earth.
He chose the nappy-headed Israelite above all the nations up on the earth.
Thou shalt not eat any abominable thing.
We ain't supposed to eat no anything. You ain't supposed to eat no anything because your grandmama, your granddaddy, and your best friend, and your folks ate whatever they ate. We don't do that.
These are the beasts which ye shall eat:
Yahweh told us what to eat. He gonna tell us what to eat right here.
the ox,
We can eat the ox.
the sheep,
We can eat a sheep.
and the goat,
We can eat a goat.
the hart, and the roebuck, and the fallow deer,
We can eat all that.
and the wild goat,
That's right.
and the pygarg, and the wild ox, and the chimos, and every beast that parteth the hoof, and cleaveth the cleft into two claws, and cheweth the cud among the beasts that ye shall eat.
Them the ones we eat. Now you gonna get to the ones that we can't eat.
Nevertheless, these ye shall not eat of them that chew the cud,
Nevertheless, these the ones we shouldn't eat that chew the cud.
or of them that divide the cloven hoof, as the camel,
We ain't supposed to eat no camel.
and the hare,
That's a rabbit.
and the coney,
Another kind of rabbit.
for they chew the cud, but divide not the hoof.
They ain't got no hood, but they chew the cud.
Therefore they are unclean unto you.
Yahweh say they unclean unto us.
And the swine,
And the swine, there it is again.
because it divided the hoof,
It got hoofs. It divide the hoof.
yet cheweth not the cud,
It don't chew the cud.
it is unclean unto you.
Who said it's unclean? Yahweh said it's unclean, but your grandmama said it's okay. Who you gonna listen to, Yahweh or your grandmama?
Ye shall not eat of their flesh,
We ain't supposed to eat no swine.
nor touch their dead carcass.
No touch that damn carcass. The Yahweh said that, but your grandmama said it's okay.
These ye shall eat of all that are in the waters,
But these are the ones you should eat of all in the waters.
all that have fins and scales shall ye eat.
Everything in the waters got fins and scales we can't eat. If it ain't got that, if it ain't got both of them, we can't eat it.
And whatsoever have not fins and scales ye may not eat.
If it do not have fins and scales, we ain't got no business eating. A catfish got fins, but he ain't got no scales. A shark got fins, but he ain't got no scales. An alligator got scales, but he ain't got no fins.
It is unclean unto you.
They all unclean to us. Octopus, shrimp, crab, lobster, oyster, all that junk. All of it unclean. So you ain't got no business going to Red Lobster. If you're going to Red Lobster, you're a retarded fool.
Of all clean birds ye shall eat,
Now these the birds.
but these are they of which ye shall not eat:
You ain't got no business eating these birds.
the eagle,
Eagle,
and the ostrich, and the osprey, and the glide, and the kite, and the vulture after his kind, and every raven after his kind, and the owl, and the nighthawk, and the cuckoo, and the hawk after his kind,
don't eat none of this.
the little owl, and the gray owl, and the swan, and the pelican, and the gur eagle, and the cormorant, and the stork, and the heron after her kind, and the lapwing, and the bat, and every creeping thing that flieth is unclean unto you. They shall not be eaten.
We ain't supposed to eat that.
But of all clean fowls ye may eat. Ye shall not eat of anything that died of itself.
If anything down is on, you ain't supposed to eat it. You walk up on a dead cow or what, you ain't supposed to eat it.
Thou shalt give it unto the stranger that is in thy gate,
Give it to somebody else. Give it to the stranger.
that he may eat it,
That he may eat it, but we can't eat it.
or thou mayest sell it unto an alien.
Sell it to an alien. Right. What is an alien? Selling it to an alien. Looking at the dictionary, see if the alien in there. Alien. Oh, here it is. Alien.
alien, belonging to another country or people, foreign.
Different people, foreign. They ain't no Israelite.
Keep going.
Well, that's good enough. Yeah. Okay. That's what an alien is. The book say what now? It say what to an alien? Read that again. That 21.
Ye shall not eat of anything that died of itself.
If it died of its own, you don't eat it.
Thou shalt give it unto the stranger that is in thy gates,
Give it to the stranger that's around you, living around you.
that he may eat it.
He can eat it.
Or thou mayest sell it unto an alien.
Sell it to a Russian or a German. Sell it to them.
For thou art an holy people unto Yahweh thy Elohim.
We are holy people. We can't do what everybody else do.
Thou shalt not seethe a kid in his mother's milk.
Listen, seeing the kid with his mother's milk, that means if you see a pregnant deer or a pregnant cow, you can't kill it.
Thou shalt truly tithe all the increase of thy seed, that the field bringeth forth year by year.
Oh, let's get back to that one verse. Thou shalt not see the kid in his mother's milk. If that cow got a baby or that deer got a baby, you ain't supposed to kill it and eat it. You're supposed to leave it alone. Let it nurse their babies.
Thou shalt truly tithe all the increase of thy seed, that the field bringeth forth year by year. And thou shalt eat before Yahweh thy Elohim.
Okay, that's all I needed with that, I think. Yeah, because it's talking about something else. So now let's go to Isaiah 65. Isaiah 65. What is okay? Yeah, I think again. Start at the first verse.
Isaiah chapter 65, verse 1. I am sought of them that ask not for me. I am found of them that sought me not. I said, behold me, unto a nation that was not called by my name. And I have spread out my hands all the day unto a rebellious people, which walk it in a way that was not good.
Yahweh, some got my arms stressed out begging y'all to come to me, but you're still going to church and then worshiping somebody else.
After their own thoughts.
After your own thoughts. Because your own thoughts tell you to wear a cross. Your own thoughts tell you to go to church. Your own thoughts tell you to eat pork chops and ham hocks and chili. Them your own thoughts.
A people that provoked me to anger continually to my face.
People that make Yahweh mad every day to his face all the time. They keep Yahweh angry.
That sacrifice in gardens.
That y'all sacrifice in gardens.
And burning incense upon altars.
And y'all burn incense upon altars, do things that the Most High ain't told you to do.
Which remain among the graves.
Which remain among the graves.
And lodge in the monuments, which eat swine's flesh.
Lodge in the monument, eating swine flesh.
And broth
in
of
the broth of the abominable.
Things is in their vessels.
Things that's in their pots and skillets and pans on the stove.
Which say, stand by thyself, come not near to me, for I am holier than thou.
Just because I eat pork chops and ham hocks and chili, I'm just as good as you. You ain't no better than me. That's what they saying.
These are a smoke in my nose.
Yahweh said, this is a smoke in my nose. I can't stand when people eat that. That stuff stank on Thanksgiving to me. It's like a smoke in my nose.
A fire that burneth all the day.
A fire that burneth all the day. The Almighty say, people that's eating pork and stuff like this, like a smoke in my nose and a fire burning all the day. Mean I ain't studying it, can't stand it. Okay, let's go to Isaiah 6. Let's see. Okay, Isaiah 66 and start at the 16th verse. Okay.
Isaiah chapter 66, verse 16.
No. Start at the 15th verse.
Isaiah chapter 66, verse 15. For, behold, Yahweh will come with fire and with chariots like a whirlwind to render his anger with fury and his rebuke with flames of fire.
Now let's find out why Yahweh gonna come with this. Why he gonna come with doing all this killing? Let's find out what he talking about.
For by fire and by sword will Yahweh plead with all flesh.
With all flesh.
And the slain of Yahweh shall be many.
And he gonna kill a whole bunch of people. Let's see the ones he gonna kill.
They that sanctify themselves and purify themselves in the gardens behind one tree in the midst.
This is the reason why he gonna kill them.
Eating swine's flesh.
Eating swine flesh.
And the abomination.
This is abomination, disgusting, and hatred of Yah.
And the mouse.
And the mouse, the Chinese right there, and the mouse.
Shall be consumed together.
What do consume mean? Y'all always say the ones that eat swine flesh and mouse, I'm going to consume them together. I mean, they're going to die together. Let's see. Consume. What do consume mean?
Consume, to destroy, as by fire.
You always say he going to destroy them by fire. Consume. Did you finish reading it?
Saith Yahweh.
Yahweh said it.
For I know their works and their thoughts.
Okay, that's all I need. Yahweh said he going to destroy all the people that's eating pork chops and ham hocks and mice and mouses and rats, stuff like that. Okay, let me see where else I wanted to go. Let's go to the Quran. Now, if y'all got a Quran, let's go to the Quran and find out what you can and what you can't eat in the Quran. I want to go to Surah 5. That means chapter 5 in Islam is Surah. Surah and Iyat. Surah chapter 5 and Iyat 3. Yeah, start at Iyat 3. Read all the way down right here. Yeah, start at that blue. Now watch what the Quran say about the dietary law.
You are forbidden to take for food an animal.
No, right here.
That's what I'm reading.
Let me see. Hold on. Let me get it right now. Yeah, because I don't want you to mess up. Okay, yeah. Okay, start right there. The Quran.
You are forbidden to take for food an animal which dies of itself.
Now they got that from the Old Testament. It just read it. If it dies of itself, you can't eat it. That's what the Quran wrote up. They got our dietary law, but watch this. It said if it dies of itself, you can't eat it, which is true.
A carrion.
A carrion means it's decayed and rotten.
And the blood poured forth, also the flesh of swine, and that which is immolated.
Yeah, that means they got that pour the blood. They don't eat no blood.
In the name of anyone other than false deity.
Now, if you do it in the name of another god, you can't eat it. See, if you don't do it in the name of ALLAH, you can't eat it. But if you do it in his name, you can eat it.
And that which has been strangled.
Anything that's been strangled, like if you grab a chicken and strangle him, you can't eat him.
And that which has been beaten to death.
Any animal that's been beaten to death, you can't eat it that way. If it's been beaten or strangled, you can't eat it according to the Quran.
And that which has been killed by fall.
Anything that killed by a fall, he broke his leg and died, like fell off a cliff or something and he died, you can't eat it then.
And that which has been gored to death.
Anything that's been gored to death, you can't eat it according to the Quran.
And that of which a wild beast has eaten.
Anything that a wild beast have eaten.
Except what you have duly slaughtered before its expiry.
Except if you slaughter and expire, you can eat it.
And also forbidden to you is that which has been slaughtered at altars set up for false deities.
Now, if you kill an animal in front of another god, like for instance, another god that you work, it's only for the AAL god. You only can kill it before his altar, not no other deity, according to this.
And you are also not permitted that you seek to know your lot by the dividing arrows. These are all acts of disobedience.
That's an act of disobedience. So if you don't listen to the Quran, this is disobedient.
This day have those who disbelieve despaired of harming your faith.
Okay, you going that? Let me see where you going. Okay, yeah, go keep reading. Yeah, go ahead.
So do not hold them in awe, but stand in awe of me. This day have I perfected for you your faith and completed my blessings upon you and have chosen Islam your faith. So abide by all these limits imposed upon you with regard to taking your food.
Now, whatever the Quran say you can and can't eat, that's what you both. But in other words, keep reading. But I'm finna say something.
But he who is forced by extreme hunger without being willfully inclined to sin, then
now if you forced with extreme hunger, if you starving to death, then that's the only time you can eat a pig and pork. It's only if you extreme starving and about to die.
surely he will find that false deity is great protector.
Surely the Muslim God gonna have mercy on him and forgive him for eating it.
Ever merciful. They ask you what is made lawful for them.
Okay, now let me show him. Let me show him something else. In other words, you can eat any animal in the world, but only a swine you can't eat. But if you get hungry, you can eat it. Now let's go to source 6. Source 6 and start at the 145 right there. Source 6, verse 145.
Say, I find nothing in what false deity has revealed to me that forbids the people to eat anything except it be that which dies of itself.
Now it said, I don't see nothing wrong with eating no snake or no rat or anything else besides a swine. You can't. That's the only thing you can't eat. I don't see nothing wrong with eating a dead reed
or blood poured forth, or flesh of swine.
Long as it ain't no swine and you pour out the blood.
For all this is unclean, or I find that thing forbidden what is profane, which has been sacrificed in other than false deity's name.
Now, if it's been sacrificed in another God's name, you can't eat it. But if it had been sacrificed in his God, in the Quran God, you can eat it.
Yet he who is constrained to eat any of them, having no desire for that and having no intention to exceed the limit, will find that surely your false deity is great protector, ever merciful.
In other words, you can eat anything but a swine. You can't eat nothing strangled. You can't eat nothing that's gored. You can't eat nothing to jump off the cliff and die. Die of itself, you can't eat that. But if it don't do that and be any other animal, you can eat it. So the only thing that the Quran tells you that you can't eat is a swine. Hold it. Let me see. Did you read all the blue?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So now this book is telling us that we can't eat no swine, but any other animal that you can eat. Long as it ain't gore, strangle, or die of itself and stuff like that. That's the law that they got from us. But you notice it didn't say fat. You can't eat no blood, but you can eat fat. Because in the Quran, it didn't say you couldn't eat fat. Now, let's go to the New Testament. Let's go to the book of Mark. Mark chapter 7. Mark chapter 7. Let's start at the 14th verse. Now I'm in the New Testament. I went from the Old Testament, the Quran. Now I'm back in the New Testament. All about the dietary law. And like I just said in the Quran, it actually tells you that the only animal that you can't eat is a swine. And if you get real hungry, you can eat it then. And they got have mercy on you after that. But our book say don't even touch it. Don't even put your hands on it. Let it no eat out. If you starve, you better starve on to death. But you better not eat it.
Mark chapter 7, verse 14. And when he had called all
No, I say chapter 7. I say Mark chapter 7, verse 14.
That's what I said.
Hold on. Let me see. Oh, okay. Read it again.
And when he had called all the people unto him.
Now, when JC called all the people to him, these all red words, JC talking.
He said unto them,
this what he told them.
Hearken unto me, every one of you, and understand. JC
say, hearken to me, and that you may understand. This JC talking now, all red words. Say, hearken to me, and and understand what I'm talking about.
There is nothing from without a man.
There is nothing from out a man
that entering into him can defile him.
There is nothing that a man can eat can defile him. He eat a rat, a snake, pork chops, ham hocks, anything that ain't supposed to be eaten. He say anything you can eat it.
But the things which come out of him.
But the things that come out of him.
Those are they that defile the man.
That's the only thing that defile the man. When you cuss out your mouth, when you say something that you ain't supposed to say, he's saying anything that you put in your mouth is cool. But if you say a curse word or blaspheme, that's what defile the man. Read.
If any man have ears to hear.
If a man got ears to hear,
let him hear.
Let him hear.
And when he was entered into the house from the people, his disciples asked him concerning the parable. And he said unto them,
this what he told them.
Are ye so without understanding also?
You don't understand what I just said. I just told you can eat a rat or a snake. It ain't what come out the mouth. It ain't what go in the mouth. It's what come out the mouth. I gave you permission to eat a rat or a cat or a dog or a snake or a buzzard.
Do ye not perceive that whatsoever thing from without entereth into the man, it cannot defile him?
I told you, MF, whatever I say, the man can eat anything, but I told you whatever come out of his mouth, that's what's wrong, not what he eat. He can eat a rat or a snake or some lobster. I ain't worried about that. It's about what he say out of his mouth. He better not cuss. That's what defile a man.
Because it entereth not into his heart.
It don't enter into his heart. It enter into his stomach. Read.
But into the belly.
It into the belly. So that ain't no big thing because he had a pork chop or a rat.
And going out into the drought.
And it go out to the drought.
Purging all meats.
Purging all meat. Hold up. What do purging all meats mean? Purging all meat. Let's see what purging all meats mean.
Purge, to make clean or pure by getting rid of things that are dirty or wrong.
Now, how you gonna make something clean that the Almighty already said is unclean, that is dirty and filthy and nasty? You can't never change what Yahweh said. If Yahweh said it's unclean, that's what it is. You can't purge no meat. Read.
The act of purging or making clean.
You can't make it clean. It's already nasty.
Or pure, anything that purges.
Anything that purges. Now, JC say he gonna purge all the meat. The word all is there. He can't purge pork chops and shrimp and lobster and crab and a rat and a snake. He can't purge them. According to our book, he can purge them over here. Now read that again, that last verse.
Because it entereth not into his heart.
Because he can eat it because it don't go to his heart.
But into the belly.
It only go in the stomach.
And go it out into the drought.
It go out to the drought, come out his tail.
Purging all meats.
Purging all meats. All the pork. All the shrimp. All the catfish. That's a lie, y'all. This book can't never purge all the meat. So this is a cold-blooded lie.
And he said, that which cometh out of the man that defileth the man.
That will come out the man, defile the man. Okay, that's it. That's all I wanted. Let's go to Romans. Romans. Okay, Romans 14 and 2.
Romans chapter 14, verse 2. For one believeth that he may eat all things.
It's a person believe he may eat all things. Somebody believe that they can eat anything.
Another who is weak eateth herbs.
He called a person a vegetarian weak. Now, if you a vegetarian, JC say you weak. Or herbs, a person that don't eat nothing but the stuff that grow out the earth. Say he called him weak. Now read it again.
For one believeth that he may eat all things.
And some people believe that they can eat anything.
Another who is weak eateth herbs.
Now the vegetarian and the vegan, they weak because they don't eat no meat.
Let not him that eateth despise him that eateth not.
Don't let him talk. Don't let the vegetarian talk about the man that eating pork chops and chitlins and ham hocks.
And let not him which eateth not judge him that eateth.
Don't let the vegetarian judge the man that's eating meat. Don't let him do that. He can't judge him.
For God hath received him.
For God didn't receive him anyway from eating pork. It don't matter. He gonna receive him. He ain't no better than the vegetarian. The vegetarian and the man eating pork, they the same.
Who art thou that judgest another man's servant? To his own master he standeth or falleth. Yea, he shall be holden up. For God is able to make him stand. One man esteemeth one day above another, another esteemeth every day alike. Let every man be fully persuaded in his own mind.
Let every man have his own mind persuaded. Don't have no law. Whatever he think in his head is okay. Let him be persuaded by his own mind. Don't read no law. Just do what you want to do. If it's okay to eat a rat or a snake or some pork chop, that's cool. You know, don't let nobody tell you that you can't eat no pork chops, shrimp, and lobster and crab. Be persuaded to. Don't let nobody tell you that. This book is retarded. Now let's go to 1 Corinthians. Don't let nobody persuade you to get off pork and stop eating pork, because he ain't no better than you. The vegetarian man ain't no better than you. Just because he don't eat no meat, don't make him better than you, according to the New Testament. Okay, First Corinthians. Let me see. 1 Corinthians chapter 6. Let me see. Yes, chapter 6 and 13.
1 Corinthians chapter 6, verse 13. Meats for the belly.
Meat is for the belly.
And the belly for meat.
And the belly for meat, meaning your stomach is for meat and your meat is for the stomach. He made your belly to eat meat. Pork chops, ham hock, chitlins.
But God shall destroy both it and them.
He gonna destroy both of them.
Now the body is not for fornication, but for the Lord, and the Lord for the body.
Now, in other words, it ain't for no fornication, but the belly is for meat, and meat is for the belly. Meaning the meat was made for the stomach, and the stomach was made for the meat. That's crazy. Okay, go to 10. 1 Corinthians 10. 10 and 25.
1 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 25. Whatsoever is sold in the shambles that eat, asking no question for conscience sake.
Asking no question for conscience sake.
For the earth is the Lord's.
We know that.
And the fullness thereof.
And we know that's true.
If any of them that believe not bid you to a feast.
If anybody invite you to a feast.
And ye be disposed to go.
And you be made to go.
Whatsoever is set before you.
Whatever he said before you, a rat, a snake, some chitlins.
Eat, asking no question for conscience sake.
You're supposed to eat it anywhere and don't worry about what it is, what it's made out of, what it is on the plate.
But if any...
That's all I needed. You ain't supposed to question it. Okay. Now go to 1 Corinthians 11. 11 and 34. 1 Corinthians 11 and 34.
1 Corinthians chapter 11, verse 34. And if any man hunger,
If any man hungry,
let him eat at home.
He supposed to eat at home. He ain't supposed to eat at nowhere else. If he don't live there, he ain't got no business to eat. He can't go to Steak and Shake. He can't go to Wendy's or Red. They can't go nowhere and eat. Now read that again. Watch this.
And if any man hunger,
If any man hungry,
let him eat at home.
let him eat at home. He ain't got no business Burger King and McDonald's at a buffet.
That he come not together unto condemnation.
That you don't come together with condemnation.
And the rest will I set in order when I come.
That's right. In other words, this book tells you when you get hungry, you only supposed to eat at home. Not your grandmama house, not your auntie house, not your friend house. You supposed to only eat at home when you get hungry. So now I have broken down to let you know who got the true dietary law. The Hebrew Israelites got the true and living dietary law. It tells us what we can and what we can't eat. The New Testament say you can eat anything. The Quran say you can eat anything but a swine. But if you get hungry, you can eat the swine. So who book is the righteous book? That's right. Now I'm ready for comment and question. Okay, many brothers go back and forth with turkey and chicken. Yeah, you can eat that. It's clean. Some say yes or some. Yeah, but they can't prove that it ain't clean. That turkey and chicken ain't clean. It's clean. Jason Elwood. Okay, who is this Miss Boogie? Chicken causes from this, and the reason why it caused it because they shooting it up with all that mess. Find chicken a while. Okay, yeah. Only reason why these animals over here ain't no good. Reason why the beef and the chicken ain't no good because they shooting it up with all this stuff. That's real. If it grows natural and eat what it's supposed to eat, it's good for you. But this man putting all these chemicals in these animals and making them grow fast and do this overnight. That's what's messing. It ain't the food, it's the people over the food. The Gentiles over the food, so they the one tapping with the food, messing the food up, putting this in that, putting that in that, experiment, trying to see this and see that and do this and do that. They experiment with the food. That's when it ain't no good. It ain't the beef itself. It's the people that's over the beef putting all this chemicals and additives and stuff in the meat. That's the only thing wrong. Oh, beef, red meat ain't no good for you. Hell no, ain't no good for you because who over the meat? I bet they eat red meat over there overseas, over in the Middle East, over in Israel. I bet it ain't nobody over there overweight and diabetic and all this. Them people ain't sick over there. People in Africa ain't sick and overweight like they is over here. And they eating the same diet food that we eat. They eating beef and turkey and chicken and all that, but they ain't no pork over there. You can't find a pork over there. They don't do that. Because they go by Yahweh's law, not man's law. Man say you can eat anything. Now I'm ready for comment and question. That's the difference. If you grew your own food and had your own cows and your own sheep and all that, you wouldn't be sick. But when you go to this man's store and buy this stuff, we don't know how it died, what's in it or nothing. We just gambling and taking a chance. And the Bible said we're going to do that. Hold it. Let me show you what the book said. Go to Ezekiel. The Almighty had already prophesied what's going to happen when we got over here. Let me see. Go to Ezekiel chapter 4, verse 13. Let me show y'all something. Ezekiel chapter 4, verse 13.
Ezekiel chapter 4, verse 13. And Yahweh said, even thus shall the children of Israel eat their defiled bread among the Gentiles, whether I will drive them.
Almighty said, when you get to the United States, you're going to be eating food that you don't know or nothing about. When you go to them restaurants and order that food, you don't know what's in it. When you go to these, when you go to Kroger's and all these grocery stores, when you buy the food, we don't know what's in it. We taking a chance and gambling. You don't. That's all I need. You don't know nothing about this food. Everything that we buy at these stores, we gambling, playing Russian roulette. We don't know what's wrong with it, but we eat it because it look good. So you're gonna be tricked. Almighty said, when you get over here, you're gonna eat food among the Gentiles. They're gonna sell you something and say it's this, but it's that. If you ain't got your own farm, your own land, and growing your own food, you don't know what you eating. You don't know what you're putting inside you. All you doing is gambling, playing Russian roulette. We only can go with the package say. We read the ingredients in the package, that's where we going. If it say this and say that, listen. Not too long ago, I bought a turkey sandwich with Swiss cheese on it. And I read the ingredients. It had 2 strips of bacon in it. Listen, when I read it, it wasn't no bacon on there. It just said turkey, this, that, and the other, had the, stuff like that. So when I opened it up, I seen the 2 pieces of bacon and I threw it away. Boy, I was mad as I don't know what. Those people don't even tell you when they integrating the food, when they playing games. A turkey sub sandwich I bought it at Snooks in Snooks grocery store. It was wrapped up real tight. Couldn't see the bacon, but you could see the cheese hanging off of it. So now I'm thinking it's just turkey and cheese. No, it had the bacon hid on it. It had the bacon between the turkey sandwich. Had it hid. Then I had to lift it up, and I saw it. So they play all kind of games, major games. You can't trust nothing in this store. But we got to eat some as we going to die. But the Almighty know your heart. He know you ain't trying to eat no pork on purpose. All this stuff got this swine in it. Got everything messed up. Even the vegetables in the fruit. They say it's organic. You don't know if it's organic. They just talking. They selling watermelon with no seeds in it. Grapes with no seeds in it. When have you known a vegetable or fruit that don't have no seeds? Now, all of a sudden, when I was young and coming up, I didn't never see that. An orange with no seeds. I can't find an orange in the world with a seed in it. When I was coming up, oranges had seeds in them. Watermelon had seeds in them. Grape, everything had a seed. Now today, you can't find an orange with a seed in it. If you can, give me the address and let me write to people. If anybody can find some oranges with some seeds in it, put it up there. You got a pen over there? I can't find no oranges with no seeds in them. I went to Walmart one year and I talked to the lady over the produce stuff. She says, no, I didn't know that. I say, ain't nails. We opened up about 7 different kind of oranges. She let me do it. I said, well, I'm going to see if these oranges got seeds in them. We broke all of them down. Wasn't no seed in none of them. And she was like, wow. I said, no, you can't find no seeds in no oranges. If anybody, who know what some oranges with some seeds at? So I can get on and tell me, teach me something, because I want to know. I ain't seen an orange with some seeds in it in years.
We got the. You said you was gonna go to or talk about how Yahweh ate some.
Oh yeah. He showed it. Yeah, I'm gonna show him what Yahweh ate a calf. Yeah. Let me. Well, can anybody help me out? Show me where I can get some oranges with some seeds in them. Hold on. Say Bill Gates, radical food agent or food patient. Oh, okay. farmers market. Let me try. Do we got a farmers market around here? Farmers market. Let me write that down. I might have to order. Give me the address. I need to order. Oh, well, I can have somebody Google it though. Let me say farmers market. Yeah, farmers market. Okay, I appreciate that, Dotson Wither. Yeah. Let me show y'all what Yahweh ate with Abraham. No, he didn't eat with Abraham. Abraham let him eat. It was Yahweh and two angels. Oh, pork is red meat. It ain't good for you. Yeah, it ain't good for you because the wrong people over it. I think it's Genesis 17. No, it's 18. Where Yahweh ate a calf. Let's see. Yeah, it's 18. Yeah. Okay, brother, I'm gonna try that farmers market. I don't know if we got nothing around. Have you ever heard of that farmers market?
I've heard the name before.
Okay. Yeah, but I'm gonna get you to Google, go on the internet or something to try to find some oranges with some seasoning, because I can't find that. Bill Gates Radical Food Agency. Ultra Perceived Food. Yeah. Man, they got the food all messed up. It's all messed up. All this. When you go to the store, Walmart, Kroger's, and all them big grocery stores, and you gambling when you buy that stuff. You don't know what it is. It say this and be that. Like I said, when I bought that turkey sandwich and had them 2 strips of bacon in there, I was salty as hell. I live in the tropicals, where I'm at. The oranges are from town. Ooh, hey man, listen here, man. I done hit me a lick. Take my phone number down, and because I'm gonna send you the money for them oranges. I'm gonna pay you for some of them oranges. My number is 618-203-4182. Now write that number down and call me after the Day of Atonement. Okay, Jerry. Well, first of all, I'm gonna show you what the Almighty ate at first. Go to Jeremiah 18, then we're gonna get that Gabriel. We're gonna get the Gabriel. Start the first verse.
Shit, Jeremiah?
No, Genesis. I'm seeing Jeremiah here, but I mean Genesis, the 18th chapter.
Genesis chapter 18, verse 1.
Watch this now.
And Yahweh appeared unto him in the plains of Mamre.
Now Yahweh appeared, that means he went to him. If Yahweh appeared, that means he going to it. Yahweh appeared to him in Mamre. Mean he went to him.
And he sat in the tent door in the heat of the day.
Sat in the tent door in the heat of the day, talking about Abraham.
And he lifted up his eyes and looked. And
Abraham looked up his eyes and looked. While he was sitting in the tent door, he looked up his eyes and looked. Watch this.
Lo, 3 men stood by him.
3 men were standing by him when he looked up. 3 men. One of them was Yahweh, and Yahweh had 2 angels with him. Watch this.
And when he saw them, he ran to meet them from the tent door.
He ran to meet them
and bowed himself toward the ground
and respected them.
And said, My Yahweh, if now I have found favor in thy sight.
Now he's talking to one of them, because Yahweh is one of them. It's 3 angels, Yahweh and 2 angels.
Pass not away, I pray thee, from thy servant.
Watch this.
Let a little water, I pray you, be fetched, and wash your feet.
And wash their feet.
And rest yourselves under the tree.
Now I'm gonna wash your feet, and y'all just chill on out under the tree.
And I will fetch a morsel of bread.
And I'm gonna go get you some bread, because I know y'all done walked a long way, or however y'all got there.
And comfort ye your heart.
And I'm gonna comfort your heart. The food gonna comfort your heart. It's gonna be so good. It's gonna comfort your heart.
After that ye shall pass on.
After it shall pass on.
For therefore are ye come to your servant. And they said, So do as thou hast said. And Abraham hasted into the tent to Sarah and said, Make ready quickly 3 measures of fine meal, knead it,
And he told his white servant to make some cornbread, some meal
and make cakes upon the hearth.
up on the hearth. Make some cakes up on the thing to cook on.
And Abraham ran unto the herd.
Abraham ran to the herd while Sarah was in there cooking some food.
And fetched a calf tender and good.
Now, what is a calf? That's a baby cow. He fetched a calf that was tender and good.
And gave it unto a young man.
And gave it to a young man to dress it.
And he hasted to dress it.
That means clean it up, take the blood out, skin it up, get the fat off of it, and get ready to cook it.
And he took butter and milk and the calf which he had dressed.
Now he took butter and milk and the calf that he had dressed.
And said before them.
And set it before Yahweh and the 2 angels.
And he stood by them under the tree, and they did eat.
And they did eat. He stood by and watched them eat. That's all I needed. I let you know that Yahweh ate, and Abraham saw him eat. And Abraham fed Yahweh and 2 angels. Hold it. Let me see what they say. Okay, is it commandment to keep the feast in exile or it is up to come? He's saying, is it a commandment to keep the feast in exile?
Oh, is he trying to say, like, can we keep these
in
feasts
exile
here in America? Is that what he's
yeah,
asking?
because that's exile.
Yeah.
Or is it optional? You have a choice, optional. Yeah. But no, we can keep it because we keep it in that. Okay, Gabriel said go to Jeremiah 29:5. Did you get my phone number, brother? Are you the same one? Oh, no, they ain't the same person. Okay. I want to know did he get my phone because I need him to call me. I need to get them oranges ASAP.
Jeremiah chapter 25, verse...
No, he got 29:5. Jeremiah 29:5. Yeah.
Jeremiah chapter 29, verse 5. Build ye houses and dwell in them, and plant gardens and eat the fruit of them.
That's right. Plant your own garden. I got a few trees. I got a peach tree, a cherry tree, and a pear tree. Yeah, I got peaches, pears, and cherries. Yeah. Yeah. But the average one of us we don't own our own house or our own land. You know, we ain't got no money to do all that. You gotta have a little money to, have your own house, your own land, and a garden and stuff like that. Most of our people is on the floor, broke. So we have to do what we got to do. We have to go to the store and buy and just pray to Yahweh, that it be okay, after you get through eating. Don't say it before. You got to say your blessing after you eat. Yeah. So anybody else have any comment or question about the subject? Yeah. Yep. Everybody ain't fortunate to have their own, own land and own house. Yeah. Yeah, wherever you at. Yeah, the book say wherever you at, brother. If you own land, you can keep it. If you own land. So we are supposed to eat. I forgot to show them this. It just came to me. Go to Genesis where you ain't supposed to eat no thigh. I forgot to show y'all something. Go to Genesis about when he wrestled, when the angel wrestled with and there she send you the hollow of the thigh. You'll find that. Okay, let me see. So we aren't supposed to eat hella meat. What is that hella? I pray to their folk. I don't understand that. No, the Muslims, If they sacrifice they meat to another god, they can't eat it. It's only got to be sacrificed to their deity. ALLAH. You only can sacrifice to it, then you can eat it. But if it's sacrificed to our God or somebody else, then they can't eat it. Yeah, let me show them that the reason why we can't eat no thigh, no chicken thigh, or no kind of thigh. I know I ain't talking about. Yeah, I know we ain't got no sacrifice. I ain't talking about doing no sacrifice here. Yeah, you're right. We can read that right quick.
Genesis chapter 32, verse 32.
Listen to this, y'all.
Therefore the children of Israel eat not of the sinew which shrank, which is upon the hollow of the thigh unto this day, because he touched the hollow of Jacob's thigh and the sinew that shrank.
That's right. We ain't supposed to eat no thigh. That's the reason why. Let's see. We don't have sacrifice to do it. That's right. We ain't, yeah, I thought is an option in if captivity. If we want to keep the feast of the memorial captivity. No, okay. No, he give us laws and statutes and precept and judgment and charge that we can keep. Some law we can't keep the Passover over here. You know, a certain law that we can't keep and certain ones we can keep. And I think Gabriel say go to Daniel 1:18. Chapter 1 verse 1 and 8 through 16. That's what I meant. All you gotta do is read Leviticus chapter 23. I'll say Daniel chapter 1, verse 8 through 16.
Daniel chapter 1, verse 8. But Daniel purposed in his heart that he would not defile himself with the portion of the king's meat.
That's right. Daniel wouldn't eat no pork chops and ham hocks,
nor with the wine which he drank.
That's right. He wouldn't drink no Kavasi, Hennessy, and all that junk.
Therefore he requested of the prince of the eunuchs that he might not defile himself.
He eat posts. They eat posts. Read.
Now Elohim had brought Daniel into favor and tender love with the prince of the eunuchs. And the prince of the eunuchs said unto Daniel, I fear my master the king, who have appointed your meat and your drink. For why should he see your faces worse lightning than the children which are of your sort? Then shall ye make me endanger my head to the king. Then said Daniel to Melzar, whom the prince of the eunuchs had set over Daniel, Hananiah, Mishael, and Azariah, prove thy servants, I beseech thee, 10 days, and let them give us pulse to eat and water to drink. Then let our countenances be looked upon before thee, and the countenance of the children that eat of the portion of the king's meat, as thou seest, deal with thy servants. So he consented to them in this matter, and gave them 10 days. And at the end
Don't go past 16.
And at the end of 10 days, their counts.
You don't bip about on the Sabbath evening. I'm reading this. Go read this.
At the end of 10 days, their countenance appeared fairer and fatter in flesh than all the children which did eat the portion of the king's meat. Thus Melzar took away the portion of their meat and the wine that they should drink, and gave them pulse.
Okay. All right. Gave them pulse. Right. That's what pulse is beans. The word pulse represents beans. Now, Donald's saying, I remember you saying you don't bip or bop on the Sabbath day. You're right. I did say it, and I'm standing on it, even in the life or death situation. But the scripture said, if not, stand over the blood of your neighbor. Well, put it up there. Where the scripture at? You're supposed to work on the Sabbath day. Show it to me. If someone is dying, you must get medical reason, even on. All right, show it to me. Show it to me. Make me make a mistake. Give me the chapter and the verse. Were you supposed to help somebody on the Sabbath day if they finna die? I want to see this. Brand new to me. Never heard it before. Never saw it before. Teach me something, Donald. I'm Mr. Dummy. My name is Mr. Dummy, Donald. Teach me, because I want to be smart like you. Don't just put words up here. Put some scriptures and some verses and chapters up here. Silent night. Holy night. Now put it up there. You said it, now play it. Show me on the Sabbath day when you hit. Okay, somebody dying on the Sabbath day. Let's get it. Let's go to Leviticus. They got to be what you just said. Can't be no different. If they dying on the Sabbath day, you're supposed to help them. They say go to Leviticus. Let me see what it says. Leviticus 19. Okay. 19 to 16.
Leviticus chapter 19, verse 16. Thou shalt not go up and down as a terror-bearer among thy people, neither shalt thou stand against the blood of thy neighbor. I am Yahweh.
Ain't got nothing to do with the Sabbath day. Ain't got nothing to do with the Sabbath day now. What the Sabbath day on here? That's right. You ain't supposed to be no backbiting, two-faced, five-person, yes man, and all this old stuff. This shall stand blood against thy neighbor. I'm Yahweh. Well, okay, this ain't talking about on no Sabbath day. You said on the Sabbath day. I said I ain't gonna bip a bop at a barbershop on the Sabbath day. That's right. I'm gonna say it again. And this ain't got nothing to do with no Sabbath day. Come again. Come with another one. You doing pretty good. When it says don't stand over your blood of the people, and men don't stand which them die. That ain't got nothing to do with the Sabbath day though. The word Sabbath got to be there. The book say don't add and don't take away. You saying on the Sabbath day. So when it says stand over them blood, it means don't stand there and watch them die. Okay. Well, you ain't got no control of them dying. If they finna die, they finna die. But it ain't got nothing to do with the Sabbath, them dying on the Sabbath day. Whole lot of people gonna get killed on the Sabbath day. Because Almighty is a killer. He killed all week long. People die every day, all day. Not just on any, they die every day. They die. It's somebody dying right now. It's somebody dead right now on the Sabbath day. Somebody just died on the Sabbath day somewhere in the world. Okay, life overrides ritual. That's right. Well, show it to me. Yeah, I know he ate shortbread, but you can eat on the Sabbath day. Who say David couldn't eat on the Sabbath day? No, that's a lie. David was punished because it was life or death. He was starving. No, that's a lie. You just told a cold lie, brother. He wasn't never punished for eating on the Sabbath day. He didn't. No, that's a lie there. I don't know where you got that lie from. You can't never show me what King David broke the Sabbath. I said wasn't punished for eating. So, oh, okay. I thought you said okay. Yeah. Okay, my fault. I made a mistake. I said he wasn't punished. Okay, yeah. No, he wasn't. No, that's right. I thought you said the opposite of that. Yeah, you're right, bro. I made a mistake, Donald. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's my fault. I thought you said he got punished for it. No, that's a lie. I misunderstood what you said, brother. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So we just had to be careful about the thing that we eat at these stores. Let me see. My point is when your life is on the line, life preserver overrides. I mean, you have no control of death. When you finna die, only the Most High know your death date and your birthday. We have no control of when we can die. If I have a heart attack and die right now, I ain't got nothing to do with the Almighty done that. So we don't have no control of that. I ain't even worried about that part. I'm worried about living. I'm worried about no dying. Let me show you what the Most High say about the dying. Go to Ecclesiastes, I think. Let me see. Or is it might be Proverbs. Yeah, I think it's Proverbs. Let me try Ecclesiastes first. Let me see. Try to find some. Yeah, let's try Ecclesiastes right quick. Okay, go to Ecclesiastes. That's what I thought. Ecclesiastes chapter 9. Just check this out. Okay, Ecclesiastes 9 and 4.
Ecclesiastes chapter 9, verse 4. For to him that is joined to all the living there is hope.
There's hope in the living.
For a living dog is better than a dead lion.
A living dog is better than a dead lion. We ain't worried about no death. We worried about living. Because the death don't know nothing.
For the living know that they shall die.
The living know they gonna die one day.
But the dead know not anything.
But the dead don't know nothing.
Neither have they any more reward, for the memory of them is forgotten.
For the memory of a dead person is forgotten. So we ain't worried about dying. We worried about living. That's all I needed. He said a living dog is better than a dead lion. Why? Because he know dead ain't worth. He know you can't praise him if you're dead. The Most High know once you're dead is over with. You can't praise the Yahweh from the graveyard. That's what we know, and I know. You can't serve Yahweh in the grave. So what I'm worried about the graveyard for? I know one day I'm gonna die, but I ain't worried about it. I'm popping corn. I'm trying to get this corn popped. Only thing we supposed to be worried about is worshiping and serving Yah. That's what we supposed to be worried about. Because we all know we're going to die one day, but you better be popping corn and worshiping Yahweh before you do. Well, that's your point. You're going to reserve life before the Sabbath then. So you keep doing what you want to do, bro. Evidently, you ain't read the commandments. You ain't read Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 14 and 15. Let me see. Yeah, verse 13 and 14. You must ain't read that yet. Yeah. So go read that. Go to Deuteronomy 8. Let me show you some down right quick. Go to 8 and 3. Read the 8 and 3.
Deuteronomy chapter 8, verse 3. And he humbled thee, and suffered thee to hunger, and fed thee with manna, which thou knewest not, neither did thy fathers know, that he might make thee know that man doth not live by bread only, but by every word that proceeded out of the mouth of but by every word that proceeded out of the mouth of Yahweh doth man live.
We live by every word. We ain't worried about no food. We worried about the word. The word is more important than food. You just said, read it again. Because I want him to know that the word is more important than food.
And he humbled thee, and suffered thee to hunger, and fed thee with manna, which thou knewest not, neither did thy fathers know, that he might make thee know that man doth not live by bread only.
That a man just don't live by eating food. He ain't studying you because you eat food. You ain't going to be blessed. But this how you going to be blessed.
But by every word that proceeded out of the mouth of Yahweh doth man live.
We live by the word of Yah. Every word that come out of Yahweh's mouth, that's what we live by. We don't just eat food and do what we want to do. We do what the word say do. Let me see what this who is that? That's a Hebrew name. I don't know who it is. I don't know. I can't read it. How do I keep myself from getting angry when I tell these Christians that JC is an old idol but never listen to me? Hebrew, that's you just do you, man. I don't even get mad and upset no more because that's their life. Let the Almighty go and kill them. I ain't worried about what they do. I live and let live, to each his own. Yeah. When I teach this book and these people don't want to hear what I got to say, hey, so be it. They do them and I'm going to do me. Y'all do y'all, I'm going to do me. I'm going to do Yahweh, though. That's the difference between y'all and me. I'm going to be doing Yahweh while y'all doing y'all self. But when the Almighty kill you and your family and your friends and everybody you love, don't be hollering and crying and be talking about somebody to pray for you. See, when the Almighty knock your head off, then that's when they want somebody to pray for them. Then they want to talk to somebody. Then they want to get humble and nice. When the Almighty knock their head off, then here they come. Yeah. So, once you tell a person something and they either accept it or they reject it, shoot, that's on them. They didn't listen to Moses. No, they ain't gonna listen to you and me. These people wicked, man. You got to understand that the book says rebellious, stiff-necked nation. We dealing with some hard-headed, stiff-necked people. That's right here in my face. Read 9 and 6.
Deuteronomy.
Yeah, Deuteronomy. Watch this.
Deuteronomy chapter 9, verse 6. I understand, therefore, that Yahweh, that Elohim, giveth thee not this good land to possess it for thy righteousness, for thou art stiff-necked people.
Or stiff-necked people. We dealing with some stiff-necked, hard-headed, rebellious people. And read that 8th verse. I mean, the other one. Remember, watch this.
Remember and forget not how thou provokest Yahweh the Elohim to wrath in the wilderness, from the day that thou didst depart out of the land of Egypt until ye came unto this place. Ye have been rebellious against Yahweh.
See, these people is rebellious against Yahweh. They ain't rebellious against you. They're rebellious against Yahweh. When you tell them what thus said Yahweh said, and they get mad, they ain't mad at you. They mad at Yah. That's all I need. Even when I gave them scripture, they mocked and told me get off YouTube. Okay, yeah. You gonna have that, bro. Yeah. These people in this world hate Yahweh, man. That's what you can't never forget. These people in this world hate Yah. It's gonna tell you. Go to Exodus 20 and around the 4th, 5th verse. Exodus 20. Let me show you that these people hate Yahweh. They say they love him, but they're a lie. When somebody out their mouth say they love Yahweh, they lying. If they don't do this. Find that where for showing mercy to 1,000 them to love them to hate me.
Exodus chapter 20, verse 5. Thou shalt not bow down thyself to them, nor serve them. For I am Yahweh thy Elohim. For I Yahweh thy Elohim am a jealous Elohim.
I'm jealous.
Visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children to the 3rd and 4th generation of them that hate me.
To the 3rd and 4th generation that hate Yah.
And showing mercy unto thousands of them that love me and keep my commandments.
And Yahweh said, I'm showing mercy to thousands of them that love me and keep my commandments. Me and y'all on here, we love Yah because we keep his commandments. The Almighty know people hate him. Don't y'all know that? He made us. He know everybody don't love of him. Because if they did, they'll obey him. They love what they do. They love what they do, not what they do. They don't love to serve y'all. They love to do what they want to do. First thing they tell you, I graduated from Harvard. I graduated from Yale. I got my master's and my bachelor's degree in this and that. I make $100,000 a year. I'm driving a Bentley and a Maserati. I live in a $200,000 or $300,000 home. That don't mean shit in Almighty eyes. That ain't about nothing. He ain't studying you, and then my God, the one gave it to you. Hold it. Go to 1 Samuel. No, go to Proverbs. You got it from my God. You bragging about what you got it from Yah. And don't even know it. You don't even know my God, the one gave it to you. I think Proverbs 22. Let me show you that my God, the one got you in that $2 or $3, $100,000 house, that $5 million car you driving, and all this old junk. Read the first verse.
Proverbs chapter 22, verse 1. A good name is rather to be chosen than great riches.
Yahweh say, I'd rather for a man to have a good name than $1 billion. Your name is everything you got. When the person speak up on your name, they're going to say, boy, that was a righteous brother. He loved Yah. Read.
And loving favor rather than silver and gold.
He'd rather have a good name than silver and gold.
The rich and poor meet together.
The rich and the poor is the same in Yahweh's eyes.
Yahweh is the maker of them all.
Yahweh made you rich, fool. You ain't make yourself rich. Yahweh said, I'm the one got you poor and rich.
A prudent man.
That's all. Read it again. Let them know that your money came from my God, which is Yahweh. Then JC didn't bless you. The Muhammad, the New Testament didn't bless you.
A good name is rather to be chosen than great riches.
Yahweh say you rather have a good name than some money. My name is platinum in the street. My name is good all over the world. You can cash me. I ain't gonna bounce. My name is 1,000 in the world, in the streets. Read. I might not have no money, but my name is money. I can be trusted. Listen, you can trust me with your money, your woman, your kids, and all that. I ain't gonna be looking at your 12-year-old daughter. I ain't gonna be trying to molest your 5-year-old son. I don't do that goofy shit. I serve Yah. I keep all the law. See, a person that don't keep the commandment, law, and statute, you can't trust them. Their name ain't shit. Read.
And loving favor rather than silver and gold. The rich and poor meet together.
The rich and the poor meet together.
Yahweh is the maker of them all.
Say it again.
The rich and
poor. Yahweh.
Yahweh is the maker of them all.
Say it again.
Yahweh is the maker of them all.
Yahweh made you rich. Tell me about nothing. Because you went to college and got this and that. You ain't college, ain't gave you nothing. The Almighty made sure you got it. So don't worry about these people that hate you and hate the Almighty. They're going to hate you. You know, Tupac say it's 10 rules to the game. I'm going to share with you too. No, they're going to hate you for whatever you do. People are going to hate you for whatever you do. You can't worry. You please Yahweh. Don't be worried about what nobody talking about. You think I'm worried about what these people talking about? I'm popping corn. Can't now one of them challenge me in this book. They might talk that shit, but they don't want no smoke. They don't want to see me in front of a camera, in front of 1,000 people talking about the book. I'm gonna embarrass them, make them look bad on purpose. I do it on purpose because I'm fighting for Yah. I ain't got no mercy on nobody. When I put this book in my hand, I ain't got no friends. When I put it down, then I'm become your friend. But when I got this book open and popping it, I ain't got no friends or family. Because I don't sugarcoat it. I give it to you in the raw, uncut. Ain't nothing on it. It's all raw. And these fools disgrace your word. Isaiah burns when they reject the truth. Well, they gonna do that, brother. They're gonna reject the truth now. You can't, You get mad. The book say, get mad. Let me see. Sin not. Let me see what that said. Oh boy. Let me see, can I find that? Because I got a scripture for that. I'm trying to find out where it's at. Get mad and sin not. I think it's in Psalms. Let me see. Let me try to find that scripture where it says, "Get mad and sin not." Sin not. Let's see. Stand in awe. It says, "Stand in awe and sin not." That's what it says. Stand in awe and sin not. Let's see. Stand on sin not. Let's see. Now I'm accustomed to it. It don't bother me. It used to bother me when I first started off. Let me show you. But let's go to these classes right quick on that. See this how okay, Ecclesiastes chapter 7 verse 3. Watch this.
Ecclesiastes chapter 7 verse 3. Sorrow is better than laughter.
Sorrow is better than laughter.
For by the sadness of the countenance the heart is made better.
See, by the sadness of your heart, it's gonna be made better. See, you gonna get accustomed to these people. You're gonna get used to it, then it ain't gonna bother you as much. Because the book just said it. Read it again.
Sorrow is better than laughter, for by the sadness of the countenance the heart is made better.
That's right. The heart is made better. The heart of the wise is in the house of the morning. Okay, let me see. They mix the old with the new. That's a different. It would be better if these Christian Hebrews stayed there counterfeit and leave to. That's right. Yeah. But you know what they call them kind? They call Messianics. See, a Messianic is a man or a woman that believe in the Old and the New Testament. That's what you call a Messianic. We are Torah-based Hebrew. Torah-based only believe in the Old Testament and the Tanakh, which is, the Torah and the Tanakh. That's what a Torah-based is. When somebody believe in the New Testament and the Old Testament, they are Messianic. Yeah. They Messianic Hebrews. Some that Moses never heard of. Some that Jeremiah never heard of. The Isaiah, the prophets ain't never heard of a Messianic Israelite or a Messianic Hebrew. They don't know what it is. I had to find out what it was, but they never heard it before. But I'm still need to find that where I said standing. Oh, let me get that right quick. What? I'm trying to find this thing also. And Let's see. You're splitting in your young faith when you mix old and oh yeah. But see, when you've been brainwashed, bamboozled, and hoodwinked, that's how they're gonna think anyway. See, they've been tricked. When you've been tricked, that's the way you're gonna think and believe too. But that's all you ever heard all your life. You know, when you heard that all your life for 40, 50, 60 years, boy, it's hard to change. Okay, go to Psalm 37 and read that 7th verse. It's kind of close to what I want, but that ain't exactly what I want. 37 and 7.
Psalms chapter 37, verse 7. Rest in Yahweh
Rest in Yahweh
and wait patiently for him.
and wait patient for him.
Fret not thyself because of him who prosper in his way.
Don't get mad at the one prospering in his way.
Because of the man who bringeth wicked devices to pass.
Because the man that bring a wicked device to pass, we already know Yahweh gonna knock his head off.
Cease from anger.
Don't get mad.
And forsake wrath.
Don't forsake wrath.
Fret not thyself in any wise to do evil.
Don't get mad at the person who want to knock their head off, because Yahweh gonna do it himself.
For evildoers shall be cut off.
Yahweh say evildoers gonna be cut off, so don't you get mad and do nothing to them.
But those that wait upon Yahweh,
but everybody that wait up on Yahweh,
they shall inherit the earth.
They should inherit the earth. That's right. That's all I needed. And there's somewhere else too. I'm trying to find. It says, standing ought and seeing not. Okay, Psalm 4 and 4. Let me see if that's what I want. Psalm 4 and 4. That's exactly what I want. That's right. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah, Psalm 4 and 4. That's it. That's what I'm talking about right there.
Psalms chapter 4.
That's what I'm talking about. Read that 4 and 4.
Psalms chapter 4, verse 4. Stand in awe and sin not.
Stand in awe and sin not.
Commune with your own heart upon your bed and be still.
Be still, Selah.
Selah.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Stand in awe. Let me see. Yep, that's what I'm talking about right there. Stand in awe and sin not. Let me look up that word awe. Read the awe right there.
Awe, deep respect mixed with fear and wonder.
Mixed with fear and wonder.
To make have a feeling of awe.
Yeah. Have a mixture, but you stand in awe. That's right. Is that Let me know what that is. That Mark Anthony's name right there? Who was that right there? Because that's in Hebrew, and I can't read Hebrew. But what does it mean in English? Say your name in English so I know who you is. But you was right about that Psalm 4 and 4. That's what I needed. That's what I was looking for. Anybody else got any comment or question about the dietary law? Who's right and who's wrong? Who correct and who ain't? Everybody kind of quiet today, so let me get ready to go on close out. Ain't nobody got no comment or question. And y'all get y'all a Quran because I'm gonna be teaching some stuff out the Quran sometime. Every now and then I'm gonna be talking about this Quran. So let me see. You are making sure to read all the ingredients of your food regarding to the dietary law. That's how I found out that. But I was curious about that. I'm gonna say, let me check this turkey sandwich, and it had 2 strips of bacon in it. But it wasn't in the ingredients. That's the killing part right there. It wasn't even in the ingredients. They had it between the 2 pieces of meat, 2 strips of bacon. It wasn't in the ingredients. I read the ingredients, but it didn't have no 2 pieces of bacon on there. Yeah. So they play all kind of games, man. They play major games, man. When you go in these stores, it was crow. Let me see what Snooks. I got the sandwich. It was at Snooks. Yeah, it was in Snooks. That's where it come from, Snooks. It was like in the deli part, where they had it wrapped up in what kind of that saran wrap. It was wrapped up in that saran wrap in the dairy part, like where the food be, the not the frozen, but just where it's kind of cool at to keep it from spoiling. Yeah. So they play major game. I remember years ago, my homie, right? That's right. You right, brother. You right. I remember years ago, this been about 30 years ago. So me and my homie, we was in Long John Silver about 30 years ago. So he ordered some green beans. So when he got through eating the green beans, the bacon was at the bottom. The man, look, he took that fork, he was mad. I said, boy, they play major game. They had the bacon all the way at the bottom of the green beans. And he didn't see the bacon. He kept on in the green bean, And man, when he got finished with the green bean, here come the Pope. Woo, boy. That's a cold lick right there, boy. So they play all kind of games. They play major games, man. No, there wasn't no turkey bacon. They don't know. There wasn't no turkey bacon. 9 times out of 10, boy, if it's 2 strips of bacon on there, it's swine time. Ain't no turkey. No. It's that swine bacon, man. Yeah. No, it wasn't no turkey bacon. 30 years ago, no sir. Ain't been selling turkey bacon back then. I can't remember. All I know, when he got through with them green beans, boy, that bacon stared him in the face. He could have lost 15 pounds after that, boy. He was mad as a bear. Yeah, I would have been mad too. Yeah. They say Popeye beans got pork in them and all that, man. These people playing games, man. Shit. Playing games, man. The potatoes or some got pork in the beans or the potatoes, some Popeye got pork in. Shit, I don't know. All I know, they playing games. And little White Castle, they got them. The White Castle burgers got duck feathers in the bun. Is it? I think duck feathers. We can't eat no duck. That's when I stopped eating what you call what I just say? White Castle. Yeah, White Castle. I used to eat White Castle years ago. When I read about they put duck feathers in their buns. So the meat cool is just the bread. Got the duck feathers in it. See, they play all kind of games, man. I never would have dreamed duck feathers in the bun. Shit. But that's what they play games. Yeah. But when you learn better, you're supposed to do better. You know, we all have been tricked. Believe me and y'all and everybody done been tricked in the United States. You done got that swine in you some kind of way and didn't even know it. Well, you done got it in you, but you didn't know it. It ain't like we're going to go order a pork steak and all that old junk. No, we don't do that, but it's something that's got some swine in it. Like, for instance, Lucky Charms cereal. If y'all still eating Lucky Charms cereal, it's got pork in it. Lucky Charms cereal got pork in it. The marshmallows is pork. It's gelatin pork. Because I already called the people. I called, let me see, I done called 3 or 4 places. Wrigley Spring and Gum. I called the place to sell the Skittles and Starbursts and candy like that. See, years ago, Starbursts and Skittles used to have pork in them, but they didn't took it out now. Yeah, they didn't took it out now. And Hostess, I called Hostess before. Hostess gave me the stuff that got the pork in it. The Twinkies don't have the pork in it, but I think the some they sell got pork in it. Yeah, I got the list. But you have to call these companies and find and talk to the head man and see what's really going on. Like Hostess, people to sell this food and stuff to find out what's in what. You know.
You also have to check for natural flavors and see what that is.
Yeah, you got to check for natural flavors too and see what that's made out of. Yeah, because pork being a whole lot of stuff. Soap, toothpaste, hair grease, shampoo, and oh man, it's in all kind of stuff, man. All kind, man. Yeah. You can't win for losing, man, because it's in everything just about.
I heard it's in hairbrushes too.
Hairbrush?
Yeah.
The bristles to the hair?
Yeah, that's what I've heard. And footballs, basketballs.
Oh yeah, I know football made out of pig skin. The football that they throw, yeah, that's made out of pig skin. I know that. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But yeah, brother and sister. But I'm gonna get ready to close. Anybody else got any comment or question before I close out? But we have to be careful in this world because hey boy, they're gonna trick you one way or the other. They're gonna try to trick you anyway. Yeah. Well, brothers, ain't nobody got no comment or question. I'm gonna get ready to close out, and I hope everybody got some out of the lesson. You know, just be careful what you eat, though. All we can do is be careful, man. You know, cause they gonna trick you some kind of way. Oh, they gonna trick you. That go without saying. In the book, I already said we're gonna eat the foul food among the Gentiles. That mean they gonna trick you. As long as you're in the United States, man, you're gonna get tricked. But the Almighty know your heart, though. That's the only thing. But He know you ain't trying to eat no swine. He know you ain't trying to eat no fat, no blood, none of that. You know this. Because He know your heart. Yeah.
Since it's the Day of Atonement, you want to make sure you confess all your sins before it ends. So
yeah, say a prayer before. But give them time about what time is over with.
Well, I'm not sure where everybody's at, but here in Illinois, I say evening will start around about from 4:30 to 5 around that time. you want to like look for a certain object, let's say like a tree, because when the shadow starts stretching forth, that's when evening starts. So if you like look for like a let's say like a light pole, and you start to see that shadow of the light pole starting to stretch out, that's when evening starts, and so that's when the Day of Atonement will end. So make sure you say your prayers and confess all your sins to Yahweh before the Day of Atonement ends. So if you like living in California, then I don't know when evening will start. But here in Illinois, it'll start around about 4:30 ish to around about 5 ish around that time. So it really depends on where you're at in the world or in the country. So yeah.
Okay. Well, ain't nobody got no more comment or question. I'm gonna get ready to close out. I want to give all honor, glory, and praise to worship the Yahweh by saying hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Praise the mighty Yah. Shalom, shalom, brothers and sisters.